Involuntary Inactive. If a licensee fails to renew an active or voluntary inactive license before the expiration date, other than their first renewal, the license will automatically become involuntary inactive. Now, the licensee must complete the continuing education and renew the license to either active or voluntary inactive within the next 2 years. A license is placed in involuntary inactive status for no more than 2 years. After 2 years of being involuntary inactive, the license will just go void by operation of law with no further action required by FREC or the DBPR. So do not be a couch potato. Now, 90 days before the expiration of an involuntary inactive license, the DBPR notifies the licensee of the upcoming deadline. Once their license has become void, individuals who want to practice real estate must start all over by retaking this 63-hour pre-license course, retake the state test, and pretty much do the whole process all over again from scratch. Involuntary inactive licensees may activate their licenses during the 2-year period following expiration of a valid current license only after satisfactorily completing FREC prescribed courses of instruction. When a license has been involuntary inactive for 12 months or less, they may satisfactorily complete the education requirement by completing the 14-hour continuing education course and paying their late fee, or if they're over 12 months but not quite to that 2-year mark, then they must take a 28-hour reactivation course with their late fee also. So think of it as this. 12 months is 1 year. You take your 14-hour course. Inside a year, 12 months is 14 hours of class. In the second year, or the 13 to 24 month time period, just think of it as doubling. Now, instead of a 14-hour course, they have to take a 28-hour course. Now, FREC may reinstate the license of an individual whose license became null and void if FREC determines that the licensee failed to comply because of an illness or an economic hardship. Now, the former licensee must apply to FREC for reinstatement within 6 months after the date that the license became null and void. The individual requesting to be reinstated must meet all of their continuing education requirements and, of course, pay their late fees.